there, my HQTs, and welcome to the big one, the big Sunday game, where the prize is supersized. Now, the X Factor is living up to its name. Louis Tomlinson seems to have X'd out the chance that One Direction will reunite after their break, they're calling it. On last night's show, he used the past tense, I used to be in a band, you know. No, you're still in a band, Louis, at least in our minds. That's all that counts. But are those bands going to make you dance tonight? I'm Sharon Carpenter, your 3D hostess with the mostess, and this is HQ Trivia, where if you're really clever, you'll be singing the best song ever. The rules are simple. I'm going to ask you a series of questions from easy to hard. You've got 10 seconds to tap that answer. Get it correct, you move on. Answer all 12 right, you win or split the cash. Do you have an extra life along for the ride? I hope so. If not, invite your friends to HQ using your code to score some. You can use one per game, just not on the last round. And tonight we are giving away more than fool's gold. If you win one way or another, £5,000 in cash. That's enough to steal his girl, although that's not very nice. Make history or live while we're young with no control. But before you 1D it, you've got to foresee it. Let's get to the quizzing, shall we? Let's do it. Here we go with Q1. According to the title of Simon Cowell's ITV programme, what has Britain got? Talent, issues, chippies. Well, we've got all three to be fair, but what does the show tell you? We're jam-packed with more chippies than we could wish for, but Simon's going for the healthier option here, party tricks at the ready. It's Britain's Got Talent, of course, and 79,000 of your sword swallowing on to Q2. Well done to you. And here we go. Which of the following is the name of a traditional British meat pie? Cottage pie, palace pie, igloo pie. Meat pie sounds so appetizing, doesn't it? At least it's not steak and kidney pie. If you went for the igloo, then you've been frozen out of this one. More countryside than country-sized. It's a yummy cottage pie. Delicious. And 78,000 of you mashed up that tasty bit of trivia right there. Tomorrow, it's Movie Monday. You know this, don't you? We're rolling out the red carpet for you film buffs. How well do you really know your movies? Join me tomorrow at 9 p.m. and we'll find out, won't we? Join me now for Q3. Which of the following best describes a Tamagotchi, motorbike, martial art, digital pet? Have you got a Tamagotchi by any chance? It required focus, dedication, and discipline as well, but a Tamagotchi was not a martial art, driving teachers crazy. It was a digital pet, for those of you who couldn't handle the real thing. 74,000 of you keeping it alive with a little TLC there as we move on to Q4. Which of these canals connects the Atlantic with the Pacific Ocean? Suez Canal, Panama Canal, Grand Canal. At least it's not a root canal. That would be quite painful. 3 superb shortcuts, but only this one lets you sneak through Central America to the biggest oceans in the world. Van Halen's favorite is the Panama Canal. 50,000 of you haven't capsized yet, and you're sailing on to Q5. That was quite a brutal one there, wasn't it? 20,000 of you gone. Here we go with Q5. In which English county does the annual Latitude Music Festival take place? Surrey, Somerset, Suffolk. You know, I like to give a little hint now and again. It begins with S. You hate me for that, don't you? It's been blasting out the belters since 2006, but where will you find the festival rocking the highest latitude of the three? Suffolk is the answer that we were looking for, and that was a savage question. Right there, 30,000 of you gone, 19,820 of you survived the sausage. Now, more than just music, the festival covers everything from comedy and poetry to teen-friendly assault courses. Just don't assault anyone, all right? Q6. Which of the following is not a UNESCO World Heritage Site? Loch Ness, Blenheim Palace, Giant's Causeway. I haven't been to any of them. That's sad, isn't it? UNESCO sites are legally protected by international treaties, but who has to run their own security here? The home of hoaxes and Nessie as well. It's Loch Ness, and that was a brutal one right there. Lost about half of you. 11,354 of you have got it on lock though. They've been seeking heritage status for ages, but just like the monster, it hasn't shown up yet. Where, oh where could it be? It's shout out time, everyone. A very big hello to the HQ UK sports fans out there. Hello to Michael, Mike on the mic, Roberts, cool name. Stephen King is here to win. Frenchie and Rachel are putting that TV on pause. Nice one. Hi Whale Dreamer, the team at the Model T, and Sophie as well. Get well soon, Sophia. We've got Joanne and her lovely kids with us. Pat and Brian in Norwich, Callum and Mel in Lincoln. Also Anthony, Alan and Bradley in Middlesbrough, and Sam and Ali in Leeds. Now don't forget, this Thursday, we've got more themed trivia in store for you. You're about to get square eyes, because this week is TV. Give me the remote control and get ready to HQ and chill. 9 p.m. on Thursday. We're halfway. Let's do it. J.K. Rowling originally considered which of these surnames for Hermione Granger? Piffle, Puckle, Puff. Thank goodness she had a change of heart. They all sound a little bit silly, don't they? And Hermione had a narrow escape with this one. The thing you used to tie your pelt, it was Puckle. Some of you buckling under pressure there. 7,357 of you making magic happen. Neville was a puff, by the way, before he was a long bottom. Well, Piffle just means nonsense, but it's no nonsense time because we're so close, and it's Q8. In which of these Summer Olympics did a British swimmer not win a gold medal? Los Angeles, Seoul, Moscow. You're all going for the gold tonight. Team GB has won 16 gold medals in the water, but where do we only manage a silver? Preferring angels to souls, it was Los Angeles. And you California dreaming right now, 2,373 of you. Are we going to go with a savage? We're going to go with a savage question here because there's 5,000 of you gone. You get the bronze. If that, the rest of you still heading towards that gold. Now, we won the 100-meter breaststroke twice in the 80s in Moscow and Seoul, but we missed out in 1984. Bummer. Q9. The longest-serving UN Secretary General came from which country? Peru, Ghana, Myanmar. There for quite some time. Kofi Annan served for 9 years, but the Ghanaian has been outlasted here. Burma's other name, Myanmar, is the answer we were looking for here. And that was another says triple the savage. Oh my goodness, oh my gosh. 3,000 gone, 851 of you burning up the game right now. Youthant served a year as acting Secretary General, followed by 9 years as the real deal. Tough one right there. Q10. Seth MacFarlane wrote multiple episodes for which of these cartoons? South Park, Johnny Bravo, King of the Hill. He's a funny guy, that Seth. A funny guy. He's the man behind Family Guy and American Dad, but which show did he also have a hand in? The narcissistic nincompoop himself, Johnny Bravo. And bravo to the 374 of you who got that correct. Seth began his career writing for Cartoon Network shows, including Dexter's Lab and Cow and Chicken. But no chickens here. It's the penultimate round and Q11. Which of these countries' former kings went on to become its prime minister in the early 21st century? Bulgaria, Greece, or Portugal? Bit of a demotion, no? Guess it's still kind of cool. Simeon II had to wait 55 years to lead his country again, but which nation was it? Greece, but up a little bit. Bulgaria is the country in question here. 247 of you reigning in the game. Democracy at its finest, because we are voting ourselves into the final round with 247 players left in the game. Another 25 using their extra lives to get back in. And 5,000 massive ones up for grabs. Good luck to each and every one of you players. Q12. Which musician was the first to receive a busker's license for the London Underground? Ed Sheeran, Julian Lloyd-Webber, Paul McCartney. Seen any of these guys busking in the tube? Of course you haven't. They're all too big to busk, but one of these legends helped launch the scheme in 2001. All the money collected was donated to the Prince's Trust, but who were we giving it to? Ready? Eddie, no, it was Julian Lloyd-Webber for the win, and we have 149 winners, my lovelies. Congratulations to our 149 players left standing, our winners tonight. You are taking home £33.56. You survived that triple sausage. Amazing stuff. We've got Churdley's right there. He can't believe the win himself. We've got Amaral Kanani with a big smile. Zippy135 looking pretty content with that cash. SML Draper as well, and a bunch of other winners. Well done to you all. What are you going to do with the cash? Maybe get yourself some meat pies, minus the kidney, buy a fake pet, because they're back in style apparently, or take a canal ride straight into the ocean. There's a lot you could do with the cash. What a way to finish off the weekend, HQTs. You smashed it. I hope you enjoyed the ride as much as I did. I'm Sharon Carpenter. Here's where you can find me. Stop by, let me know how you did tonight, okay? Can't wait to find out. I'll be back with you Brainiacs tomorrow at 9 p.m. with another wad of cash, £1,000 of it, and Movie Monday. Can't wait for that. Thanks again for hanging, and see you then. Bye.